Hello, sorry. Good morning. See my screen. So today we'll add some indicators on our screen first. Uh, Look at exactly how you can use this indicator. This is known as X indicator. So we'll start off in analysis for today. We have to look at expect to be happening. Then we compare it with what the indicator is actually showing us. So we start off is Euro USD. USD so far, seeing that there's a massive downtrend. This point here, a trend which started here. Price has continued downwards. We've seen price continue, and as it moves down, we've seen that there's this formation of lower highs. The highest high is a lower high. It's another. So have a lower high, proceeded down, even where the price is now, lower high. So what this simply means is we have a downtrend basically, and the indicator which we have attached to our screen, ADX, is actually also showing us a good sell. We have a downtrend. This red line here shows us it's a downtrend. Then the main line, which is this thin line, is above 25, which is an active trend. So how this works is this is the main line, which is blue, this one. Then we have the green one. Then we have the red line. The main one stands for a trend. Anytime it's above 25, it means we have a trend, but it does not indicate which trend is active. Then the other two now shows you the trend which is active based on the one which is on top of it. So if you have this one, the red line above 25, green line is above the red one, that means we have an active uptrend. And when you have this, you have the main line above 20, the red one above the green one, that means downtrend is currently dominant. So as you can see, even from this point, the same thing happened. It actually went down from this point. There was an active downtrend. At the same time, indicator which we are having on our screen was also showing us a buy, sell. So that's simply how you use that. That's simply how you can make use of that. So we move on to look at this chart, seeing that there's a downtrend. There's a time frame. There's a 4 hours. 4 hours, you can see that the trend indicates a buy, which means the sell which we are seeing on the weekly actually takes some time before it matures. So the best is not to start looking for a sell now. Wait for the buy which we are now seeing on this chart, the one which we are now seeing for our chart, clear up, start looking for a sell when it now gives us a sell. So as you can see, the indicator itself here is giving us a buy. This is a buy. For us, we are seeing the possibility that price could go upwards. Indicator, another indicator which you have on a screen, is also showing price could proceed upwards, which means two different indicators showing us the same thing. The price may likely continue upside. So although there's a sell on the weekly, expect more than higher. So hold on. You have to trade, hold on. Expect price to sell off, but only after shown as a sell on the forwards. So we move to the next symbol. That should be GBP USD. Here, this is what this is actually showing us a buy at a level here, very good distance to confirm with the indicator one we're using now, ADX. See that the green line, which actually shows the trend, is above the red one, this one, above the red one, and the main line is also above 25, which means we are currently active up. And so we expect price to proceed even higher. You should not be looking for a sell now. Continue looking for buy positions. You check forwards, daily, we are still buyers. Still continue. Check forwards. See that from this point here, main line which should show us that there's an active trend is actually below 20. Then the green line is above the, which means we don't have an active trend upper side right now, but we are moving upwards. So what that simply means is you need to wait for price to go above these levels, or based on price action. Wait for price to go above such levels. Just a second. Wait for price to go above. Second. Wait for price to go above this level. Retracement. You should be able to pick a buy. Expect that buy to push price even higher. So we'll move forward. We'll move to the next chart. It's DJY. This is DJY so far. We had here. This is a very good resistance. So this level, ever since the price went above it, we've not seen price clearly descend back below. So which means we are still somehow to the upper side. So we expect price, as long as the price does not go below this zone here, expect it to continue higher. So keep looking for buy position on this one. We'll wait for retracement, maybe up to the level which I've drawn. Should be able to pick a buy up to 1.110. That should be the. So we are looking for a buy, but only when price comes back to the level which I've drawn. That will give us the correct place to buy it from. So we move forward with the next symbol. SP500. SP500 is upwards, and I'm not going to add an indication because it looks much clearer for me. Daily, I can see. On the weekly, we are upwards. Daily, at a level here which price technically went above. Very good distance, and we mark it distance. So mark this as a resistance. Mark this as a support, which means that as long as the price remains above this line here, expect it to proceed up to the top, which is here. So keep looking for buy positions on this one. Expect price to go up to this level here. Expect it to move up to that level. Then you should be able to pick a sell if price bounces off. But if it breaks above, expect it to proceed even higher. So we'll move forward. We'll move forward. This is how the forwards look. Actually, for us, this line should be like this. It means we still have to break above this line here before we confirm upwards. So I recommend you hold on to the daily perspective that shows that you're supposed to be in a buy already. So hold on to that buy up to this resistance here. So Brent oil. Brent oil is upwards, just as we mentioned previously, which means I'm not add any that one. We still expect to proceed to the side. Best you should be doing now is actually to look for buy position, scale down to a lesser time frame, maybe 1 hour, 2 hours. Look for clear buy orders. So buy orders means if you see a pin bar pointing upwards, or if you see a pin bar pointing downwards, look for a trade when that happens. Hope that makes sense. So we'll move forward. Symbol. We start off with the daily. We are seeing a shape. This shape. Price is still somehow consolidated in that shape there, which means that as long as the price does not break above or below the upper trend line, going to be trading. So that's if price bounces off from the upper trend line, we look for a buy. If it bounces off from the upper trend line, we look for a sell. If it bounces off from the lower trend line, a buy. So we move. That should bring us just to the end. This market. We want to know what may happen. Price goes above this line here. This continues up. Expect it to retrace down. It should proceed upwards up to this line here. But if it breaks below, simply wait for retracement. We pick a sell. Expect that sell to take price even lower. So technically, these are the only cases we expect. Either the price should break above and proceed upwards, or it should break below and proceed to the lower side. These are the only cases. If it breaks above, we buy. If it breaks below, sell. So thank you very much. That should be the
for gifts. FreshForex will give presents to all clients.
Or at the same time, bye. See you.
And get your prizes. FreshForex turns 15. A birthday is a good reason for gifts. FreshForex will give presents to all clients of the company. We will give away $15,000 among our new clients. And 15 ounces of gold will be raffled off among our active clients. Take part in the celebratory raffle and get your prizes. FreshForex turns 15. A birthday is a good reason for gifts. FreshForex will give presents to all clients of the company. We will give away $15,000 among our new clients. And 15 ounces of gold will be raffled off among our active clients. Take part in the celebratory raffle and get your prizes.